Bee Guy. Honeybees, very important for us. 1/3 of the fruits and vegetables you eat are only here because honeybees pollinate them. Almonds, you like almonds? Honeybees pollinate, they're the only thing that pollinates almond trees. Without honeybees, we lose a lot. Right now I'm just checking this hive to see if, oh yeah, look at that. All kinds of capped brood, very healthy hive. I'm looking for the queen, I don't see her, but we have everything we need. We have nectar, we have open larvae, cap larvae. Bees are actually emerging from their cells. So this is the spring checkup on these guys, or girls rather, because in the hive you have the queen, and then you have tens of thousands of workers. And we all know the best workers are the females. There's a few drones in here, but not very many. Typically you'll have like 30,000 workers, and maybe a 0.5% or 1% of those are going to be drones, which are the male bees. The male bees, they don't do a whole lot. It's the workers, the females, that do all the work completely. So once I check this to make sure there are no problems anywhere, then I'm going to put a second brood chamber on, which gives the bees more room so they can have more babies and more workers, make more honey.
Photobomb! Look at our bees, aren't they cool?
Yeah.
Wow.
So these are very, very interesting. They are so cool and fun.
There's a lot in there.
There is.
There are a lot.
And this is just one chamber. And like I say, the health of this hive is excellent. There's no diseases, no pests, no nothing that's bothering them.
Yay.
They are happy little bees. So what I'm going to do is put the second brood chamber on so they could actually increase their population a lot without swarming away. And I'll also put a honey super on. That way the bees will store a whole lot of nectar above, up in the third story. The nectar, they fan it, gets all the water out of it. It becomes really thick like a syrup, and then pretty soon there's like 17% water, and then they'll put a little wax cap across the top. It's honey. It's what you buy at the store. It's amazing. You can just dip your finger in the honeycomb and eat fresh honey. It's great. So I am putting this back together, but you can see. Can you see the little caps right here?
Mm-hmm.
This is all the capped brood. That means that those are baby bees. They're going through their stages of development, and then they will emerge as adults. And when they emerge, everyone has a certain job, depending on their age. And it's kind of funny, because as soon as they emerge, their job is to clean their room. They have to clean the cell that they were in perfectly. So if the queen wants to lay another egg in it, she can. So how would you like to do that? As soon as you're born, you have to clean your room.
Mike, did you introduce yourself?
I did say I'm Mike the Bee Guy.
Mike the Bee Guy. I'm giving you some new gloves here, and I'm not touching them, Mike.
Okay, why?
Because you're got holes.
Yeah. usually the bees are so calm. You can see I'm right above. It's got to be at least probably 20,000 bees. And they don't bother me. I don't bother them. You see me using smoke every now and then because instead of just reaching, I kind of use the smoke. Watch. It's going to drive them away. See how they run away from the smoke? When I go to grab the frame, I don't want to kill any bees. So I kind of smoke the edges I'm working on. Then I can lift it up. And these bees, people don't realize, honeybees are very, very nice. Like,
Wow.
if you just have a whole bunch of bees flying around, generally speaking, they'll never bother you. You don't bother them, they don't bother you. And as a matter of fact, when they swarm, that's when they're looking for a new home. Half the hive leaves looking for a new home. And what I do is I get called out to save the swarms. And I'm usually dressed like this. And when they're swarming, there could be from 10 to 50,000 bees
Wow.
in a cluster. I've got all kinds of pictures of really cool clusters of bees. And I'm usually dressed like this. You can see the bees are everywhere. As a matter of fact, you can let them crawl on your hand and they just check things out. They know that you are not a flower. There is no nectar they can get from you. And as long as you don't bother them too much, they'll leave you alone.
Well, that was great. Thank you so much, Mike.
Okey-doke.